Good morning, everybody. I was going to do a video today, but I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately and figured I'd review some of my feelings on some things. And today, it's slabbed coins. I'm not a fan of slab coins, but I've got enough where I actually bought an empty PCGS box to put them in. So let's look at what I got. And sometimes, and my opinion on it is, when you buy slab coins, you're paying for the plastic. You're not paying for the coin inside. I've seen a few auctions lately on whatnot, and even some items being sold in other places that it's a $30 coin, but they've got it priced at $90. So in my mind, you're paying $60 for plastic and $30 for the coin. But just looking at, and most of these I got really good deals on, or I believe there's one or two in here that were giveaways. Buck and Go can be your friend on whatnot, or if you know what you got and your LCS knows what you got, you can usually get some pretty decent deals. But here's one of those deals I got. The silver proof Michigan quarter. These usually, well, nowadays they're going for $9 to $12 on eBay if you're looking there. I actually got this in an auction on whatnot for $8. So, and it's Michigan, so I couldn't turn it down. And let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, this was a giveaway. The Washington, D.C. silver proof quarter, which cool one, our nation's capital. And let's see, what else do we have here? This one was actually slabbed by the seller just to protect it, because sometimes it's hard to find capsules for silver dollars. That is the commemorative 90% silver Statue of Liberty silver dollar from 1986. Those of us that were around for that remember all the hoop-de-doo about them redoing the Statue of Liberty and all the celebrations in New York. And we've got this. I'm kind of a PCGS slash NGC guy. Not the greatest, about the ICG. I know there's a lot of questions about it. Last time I looked, it sounded like it was a one-man show doing this, and this was actually a giveaway. It's and it's graded authentic World Coin Treasure Hoard, and it's just a coin, and it is a 10 centavo, 1945 10 centavo from Brazil. So it was free. It was a giveaway. I can't be too mad about that. Then I got this. This was actually a giveaway win on one of my Silver Journeys live streams. And this is CAC. It's one of their samples, and I've heard more than once that it being a sample puts some value on it. It's a 2006 D, 5 cent US, 5 cent nickel. And it came from one of our community members, so that adds some personal value to it. And let's see what we have here. Oh, we have the U.S. Marshal commemorative dollar. Actually was able to get this cheaper, slabbed and graded by NGC, than I could the raw coin. And it's in better shape too, obviously. So still was cheaper than buying just the coin itself. And let's see here. We've got a silver proof bicentennial quarter, or as some people call it, the drummer boy quarter. Again, a lot cheaper than trying to buy one just by itself. This one, these go for silly expensive prices everywhere. Whatnot, eBay, your online big box store bullion dealers. This I got, I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was when I still didn't have a total problem with wheel spins, and I think I paid $20 for the spin and got this, and these go well over $100. Not something I'm a regular collector of. Yeah, it's Captain America. And it's got a, what they say, it's a film series 2. There's a part of Thor's screen-worn cape from the Dark World up here as part of it. Now, I don't know how that all comes together, but okay. So that's kind of cool, something different. And then, giveaways. And this right here, this is another gimmick. First Strike. They just put that on there so they can charge you more for it. In my case, I don't remember what the I can't remember what the giveaway was. I want to say it was on Whatnot. And back when they actually told you what you were going to win in the giveaway, it wasn't everybody wasn't doing the mystery thing. But there's that. And, I like the special quarters. And let's see what we have here. Then we have a clad bicentennial $50, Kennedy $50. So I just like I like these. I just like the look of them. And again, I know I don't remember what I paid for because I've had this for a while, but it wasn't anything crazy. And let's see, what's the last one here? Oh, this was, again, before I gave up wheel spins. Here's a 1972 Mexico City minted let's see here. $50 centavos. So again, I think it's like a $5 wheel spin. I ended up with that. So do I recommend buying slabbed? You got the money to play with, and that's how you're collecting. Have at it. For stacking, heck no. When it comes to stacking, get your money's worth. And leave the plastic to others. To me, the plastic doesn't have any place in stacking. So, all right, everybody, that's slabbed and my opinion on the same. I'm going to wrap it up. Everybody have a great day. Keep stacking, keep hunting. Stack what you like, stack what you can afford. Have fun with it, and we will see you tomorrow at 12:30 if you want to stop in. I've started last year where I'll get on here for a while live on Thanksgiving and Christmas because I know the holidays just kind of suck for some people, and not everybody has somewhere to be or somebody to be there with on the holidays. So come hang out, and you can be my family for the day. And I may have a special guest if I can get him in the studio. So everybody have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. She's out.